Today, we're here to talk about Technidyne's TB-1. Now, since these instruments need to warm up for about 30 minutes prior to any usage, I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that you'll need to have on hand in order to do your calibration. The first thing that you should have is your calibration kit. Inside that calibration kit, you'll find 5 sets of calibration standards. There should be a 50, a 60, a 70, which is your primary calibration standard, an 80, and a 90. The other thing you'll find in your calibration kit are your traceability and your verification forms. In addition to those things, you'll also need the black cup, which came with your instrument. And just to make sure that your swing-in standard stays clean, we suggest that you have a cleaning solution and a non-abrasive, non-optically brightened cleaning wipe on hand. Once your instrument is warmed up and you have everything together, we're ready to go ahead and get started with our calibration. For our first step, we'll need the 70 standard, which is our primary standard. We can go ahead and take the paper clip off, and we'll fold this back cover page back, exposing the calibration standard. Since we're calibrating to the first position, we're just going to load the standard right to this front edge. If you need to, you can use this chrome plate as a mirror to check the alignment. Now, if you look at the printout for the 70 standard, you'll notice that that very first brightness value probably doesn't quite match the value on the display. In order to get those numbers equal, we'll hold down the Calibrate button and use the up and down arrow keys. We can take the standard off, and we're going to load our black cup to set 0. The display should read 0.4, but if yours is like ours and it's not quite there, you can press the 0 button. We're going to load our standard back on. And this time, the number on the display should already read the number on the printout. Next, we're going to load the swing-in standard. We suggest that you write this number down because we're going to use it in the final step. We're going to use the 90 standard next in order to calculate the UV level of the instrument. So like we did with the 70 standard, we'll take the paper clip off, and we'll fold this back cover sheet back, and we'll load it right to the edge. Instead of the Calibrate buttons and the arrow keys, this time we're going to use a knob by the UV light in order to match the display number with the number on the 90 standard printouts. Now ours already matches, so I'm going to go on to the last step, which is to calibrate the instrument to the swing-in standard for daily use. It's important to remember that you're going to use the swing-in standard every day as opposed to the primary standard. We'll load the swing-in standard. And once again, using the Calibrate and the up and down arrow keys, we'll match the display number to the number that we wrote down earlier. Once you've got your numbers equal, our calibration is complete.